Okay, AP Chemistry, this is me trying to do an update for y'all. So instead of y'all having to read a really long email, I wanted to do it in a video and then I'll recap it in an email so that way y'all can still see what's going on and hit bullet points. But you can watch this video anytime today or tomorrow, so there's no rush. It's not to stress you out. So if you clicked on it real fast thinking it's an emergency, you can put it off if you have something else to do, but just don't forget about it. So I want to talk to y'all about a couple of things. All the AP teachers just met in a Zoom conference call, and we're trying to figure out things. The biggest thing I want to say to y'all is don't stress. If you are feeling overwhelmed with any of my work or work from another class, don't stress. That's not what we want right now. This is a weird time for everybody, so we just want to make sure that y'all are able to access resources. If you cannot come to my Zoom meetings, they are not requirements. I know I asked most of you whenever you can make it, and we decided Tuesdays and Thursdays at 2 o'clock. They will probably not last an hour. I'm gonna block out an hour of my day. If you have to leave early, you can leave early from Zoom meetings. You do not have to stay the whole time. It is not a requirement. I will be posting that material in other forms. It is to try to help y'all review, and then you can ask me questions immediately and I can get immediate feedback, which is nice. That's what we're used to, but that's not a requirement. I will still be doing my YouTube videos. The district as a whole is switching entirely to Google Classroom. AP, obviously, we're still gonna use my AP Classroom, which you should already be familiar with, but we're gonna be switching to Google Classroom. So if you haven't, you should sign up for all your classes on Google Classroom. I will be posting links to all the YouTube videos on Google Classroom to try to make it easier. I have already updated Google Classroom and downloaded every single one of my sets of notes, I do believe, old and new, and stuff that's covered and not covered. So electrochemistry and acid and bases are on there for your information if you want to download them and save them for later on in life. I'm still under the impression that the AP exam is not testing over those, and it sounds like that is a correct assumption after this meeting today. You should be able to access them. We will be doing review sessions, and I will be working through the like bonding notes and solutions notes to make sure that we've covered every last bit of that information. That being said, the lessons should every class should be giving you lessons, but they should only be 25 to 40-minute long lessons. They should not be overwhelmingly long, so that way you can work through them at a time that you can. My class, I want y'all to be learning. I want y'all to be preparing for the AP exam, but I'm not like, you must do it right now at this time kind of thing. So hopefully y'all already knew that, but if you didn't, take a deep breath, lower your stress level. Grades are coming. The district is trying to figure out a way to have grades and hold kids accountable for grades. Why there's not grades currently is because of like legal issues. So they're trying to figure out how to correctly hold you accountable. So you might want to start doing work if you haven't been, because that could come back and bite you, and we don't want to do that. AP exam is for sure a 45-minute online exam, and it will be only free response questions. For my class specifically, it's really nice. I've been giving you FRQ exams at 45 minutes. That's how we've been doing all of our tests. Quizzes were about 15 to 20 minutes, one FRQ. So very similar to what we're used to. It's just gonna be a little different because it'll be online, and we're not sure what the questions are gonna look like quite yet, but College Board will be doing another update on April 3rd. So I have more information for you then. If anything I have said in this video is confusing, you have questions, you wanna know more, please respond either via Remind. You can comment on YouTube itself. I do get notifications over those. You can comment on Google Classroom under assignments or things like that. I can figure out how to start a discussion thread. You can send me an email, but just try to communicate with me so I can answer your questions. Hopefully this was a quick update and y'all aren't too stressed, and hopefully I'll see some of you on the Zoom call today.